Hey guys, it's Kills300 here, and welcome to a little small rant video. So, aside from me personally liking BioWare, I'm going to say this as an important type of rant video. You see, me personally, I enjoyed BioWare's games in the past, such as the old Mass Effect and Mass Effect 2, and I hated the fuck out of Mass Effect 3, I'm going to be honest with you here. And I did like some of their Dragon Ages. Not Dragon Age 2, though, because of the very bad ending. But I did really enjoy Dragon Age Origins and Dragon Age Inquisition. Even though I haven't made gameplays of it, I just enjoy having fun with it. And I enjoyed some of the character creation and so on. That's the main reason why I bought their games. They had interesting character creations, interesting stories, interesting ways that the story can play out. And hell, I thought it was fun. It would really help me with my creativity and all, but the thing is that really annoyed me with most of Dragon Age is quite hilarious. Now, before I got with Dragon Age, aside from that, and then I saw Mass Effect Andromeda. Before I hit that on the shelf, I really wanted to see the reviews for it. Now, usually I was not going to want to see the reviews for my favorite games. I instead was curious about some of the reviews that I was going to get. But Mass Effect Andromeda was a huge fucking failure. And in my opinion, it could have done way better. However, I've been recently seeing a lot of times people were getting hyped over Anthem, a game in which I know is going to do terribly. The reason is, one, BioWare has now gotten a reputation for rushing out a game. And two, it's EA we're talking about. They will want to rush out the game as fast as possible to earn a quick amount of profit. And I know it doesn't sound right for me to say that type of thing, and for those who actually enjoy the hell out of Mass Effect in the first place, I'm going to have to put that out there. I think Anthem's going to flop. And yes, it's my opinion, you can have your opinion as well, but I'm just thinking Anthem's going to flop because of three reasons. One, progression failure. When I think of progression failure, I'm thinking like this. Remember Battlefront 2? Well, imagine that relapse as a complete and utter game. Yeah. I think Anthem's going to be a complete and utter pay-to-win game. In order to progress through the story, you need to buy equipment. And in order to buy equipment, you gotta spend some real-life money. And yes, I'm sounding pretty much like that one motherfucker from down the street, but I'm gonna have to admit it. I just don't like where this is going. And people are getting overhyped already for it, even though it's been delayed and they're saying it's going to be a good game. I highly doubt it's going to be a good game. I really do. With EA's history and BioWare rushing out games to meet EA's demands, I highly doubt they're going to take their time with it. And it's going to be a bit more difficult for them to even bring out the game in the first place. And if you do understand where I'm coming at here, and you believe me where I'm coming at, thank you. Because, for real, I'm really worried for BioWare here. Because not only is EA tarnishing their reputation to earn a quick buck, but they're also fucking over DICE with some of the shit they've been doing with it. Now, I'm not going to continue tearing into this game. I do have some hopes for it. It might bring BioWare back to life after their failure with Mass Effect Andromeda, and I hope it does do something good. And I mean, do something really good. I mean, I want it to just boom. But then again, it's EA. And if you're a Call of Duty fan, apologize for this word, but it might end up like Call of Duty. They've gone way too far with the fuck-ups. They decided to focus entirely on the fuck-ups of their games. And then when they realize they fucked up, they bring it all the way back to simplistic realism of the fucking game in the first place. And it really annoys me to see that. Because you have a game with good potential, with good fun and clarity, and most importantly, with so much shit that you can do with it. It's literally like fucking Play-Doh. You can mold it and morph it into so many different fucking things. However, if you don't take the opportunity to make it something good and new and fresh, it's going to become boring. It's going to become plain. And not only that, but it's going to piss a lot of people off. And I can understand if that makes no sense to you, and I can understand if it does make some sense to you. But if you look at EA's history with certain shit, and or if you're new to EA's history or new to EA in general and you want to see their history, take a look. I really recommend you do, as it is important that you do take a look. Because not only have they done some really shady shit in the past, but I highly doubt they'll want to listen to their customers or their fan base for that matter. The only time they'll listen to their fan base is if they want to make some extra cash. And if you are a longtime EA fan and you don't believe me, then I'm sorry to say this, but you can keep your opinion. I'm cool with that. You can have it. I'm not going to try and change your mind if you're still stuck on it. But take into consideration that EA is EA. If they're like Activision sometimes, they'll try and exploit a lot of things to earn a quick buck. And when they earn that quick buck, they're not going to leave it alone. They're going to keep trying to earn your money or take it away from you forcibly. Battlefront 2 is another good example. Hell, a lot of games that EA have made are some good examples. Such as Dragon Age's Inquisition multiplayer, where it's quite literally pay to win. And yeah, I'm not even joking. Andromeda multiplayer is certainly like a bit of pay to win. EA has been trying to turn into this monopoly that the apps have on your iPhones. They've been trying to make a mobile monopoly. And if they keep this up, this is going to continuously mess with our games. And not in just one small way. I mean like in every way possible. You're going to need to pay through paywalls in order to progress through your game. You're going to have to continuously pay real life cash in order to continue to earn and upgrade yourself to make yourself better at the game. And it will not only annoy me and piss me off, but it most likely might piss off an entire community of people who have become so fucking hopeful that this game will be good. I mean, they've just become so embroiled that the game will be awesome, that the game will be great. They're hyping it up, they're getting it ready, and they're pushing it to the fucking top. But then, when it all crumbles down, what's next? You already toppled an empire. What, you trying to start a war? And I know what you're thinking, right? Why do I care? I already dislike EA and I hate the shit out of them. Why the hell do I care about just telling you guys this? Because if EA continues this reckless and almost self-centered idea and behavior, they're not only going to scam you, but they're going to scam others in the long run. Essentially, they're milking you for cash. Don't pre-order the game. If you have already, I recommend retracting your pre-order immediately before you continue with the whole thing. As if you pre-order, you may be disappointed in what you get. This is the Killer 300, signing out.